All right, guys, if you are interested in learning how to swing a Macebell, I want you to start with these three movements. First, you need to learn how to do a pendulum swing. Just kind of get used to it here, get used to the weight, go back and forth. Once you get used to that, then as you're doing your pendulum, you can start to do a 10 to 2 or start to bring that weight over your shoulder like this. Okay? Every time the weight swings to one side, you pull it over that same shoulder. All right, the next movement is the 360 swing. If you are a little bit challenged with the weight that you're using, choke up on the handle, it gets easier. If you want something a little bit more challenging, go towards the bottom of the handle. All right, so first, you're gonna take your top hand, you're gonna point the direction that you're gonna swing. You're gonna drop it over that shoulder, and then you're gonna bring it right back around. Just like that. And eventually, once you get used to the swing, you can start incorporating movements into it, and then you switch back and forth with your grips, so you're working evenly on each side. There are a few key things that you need to remember when you're first learning the Macebell. First, don't let your ego get in the way. This is a 7-pound Macebell. It looks small when you compare it next to this 30-pound, but this is what I ended up starting with. At first, I thought 7 would be way too light. I bought a 15, and I quickly regretted that. So I started with a 7, and believe it or not, it was a struggle for me at first. Now, I can handle this one-handed, no problem. I'm currently working with the 30. Again, 30 sounds light, but whenever you're swinging 30 pounds around and you're creating that extra force, you'll quickly realize that 30 is a lot of weight. Second, you need to think about safety when you're swinging these. Look around you. Is there enough clearance on all sides and above you? Are there any pets around? Are there any children around? Make sure that you're swinging in an area that is going to be safe for yourself and for others. Third, which goes along with the first, making sure that your ego doesn't get in the way, is slowly progress. Start with something light. Get to where you can do about 30 movements with that. If you can do 30 movements, 30 swings in a row, it's probably time to go ahead and move up in weight. And then use that as your line, that every time I can get to 30, I can move up a little bit. When you're first starting out, you want to make sure that you give your body time to adapt to these movements. You're not only challenging your shoulders with this rotation, you're challenging your entire body. So make sure you're going slow, taking your time, learning the correct form, and then slowly adding in different movements as you get comfortable. Let's get after it together. Let me know if you need some help with the Macebell.